Hello and welcome to the Gaming Chronicles. Today we will continue Phantasy Star 4, End of the Millennium on the Sega Genesis Classics Library. So let's fire it up and get going. Alright, so in our previous episode we went to Rykros and, well, we were already on Rykros, but we continued on Rykros to the Strength Tower, the Courage Tower. We defeated the Guardians there, and LaRoof kind of ruffled Chaz's feathers a little bit, trying to tell him what to do, and Chaz was kind of uppity and kind of got up in his face, and that was understandable. But Rune, he stepped in and said, "Hey, let's go, to Esper Mansion. There's someone that I want you to meet." So that's where we're going. All right, so not having the snowstorm, I just want to say, is so nice. Not having that blizzard overlay. Anyway, so you're a friend of Kira, please come in. It's like not gonna acknowledge the fact that Rune is Lutz, and also that he already revealed himself. Maybe he didn't reveal himself to these two guys. Maybe they don't know. Because when we came here with Kira, it was her who basically let us in. Do people say anything different now that we've come back? I don't know that they do. Let's just talk to a couple people. Kira is basically a good daughter, but once she's set on something, she has a one-track mind. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's just go. Everyone talks about Kira. So, I think this also highlights the fact that the majority of the Espers in Esper Mansion know about Kira, talk about Kira, kind of shows that she, wait, what? Just when I thought the strange wave was decreasing, there was that big explosion. Yeah, about that. Something is going to happen. I can tell my chest is throbbing violently. So a few of them say different things. These guys still say the same thing. But anyway, yeah, it's apparent that Kira is both power, has both power and some degree of authority. How much we don't know, of course. We're borrowing the inner room again. I've got something to give to Chaz. Surely you're not going to give that to a youth like this. Youth? Yeah, you're still a youth. There's no one other than Chaz. You've got to believe me. I understand, Reverend Fifth One. I will say no more. Well, the thing is... Well, we'll get to that in a second. Chaz, the sacred sword Elsydeon awaits you. And I believe that Elsydeon is none other than the Nay sword, or as we called it when we were kids, the Nei sword, and the and is also the same Laconian sword that Alice Landell used to defeat Lassic and Dark Force in Phantasy Star 1. And the interesting thing about Elsydeon, I believe it is the only of the, how do they call them? Were they called the Blessed Treasures or like the Sacred Laconian Treasures? Anyway, there's the Sacred Sword. I'll get to that in a second. Anyway, let's continue on the conversation before I get too far down that conversation. Or down that rabbit hole. The Sacred Sword Elsydeon? What? It's probably the one and only weapon that has the power to destroy the Profound Darkness. So why wasn't it... Well, never mind. It wasn't used in the previous two sagas because the Profound Darkness had only manifested itself in the form of Dark Force. Go, Chaz. Alone. Go and meet with Elsydeon. Meet Elsydeon? What? That's right. At that time, you should find the answer you are looking for. Oh, so all of a sudden Rune can heal? Human beings are so complicated. So anyway, the sacred Laconian treasures. I think this was something that we learned about. Was it through? What was it through? Was it through Fantasy Star Adventures or? Oh, I don't know if it was from the compendium. But anyway, there's something out there that I've read that before we pull this sword up, we're gonna talk this out. So there's something I can't remember which text I read from, but basically, Alice Landell, after she defeated Lashiek in Dark Forest, she and Lutz went to this faraway planet. Can't remember the name right now, even though I already said it in previous episodes. But she returned, I believe, with sacred Laconian treasures, or maybe she already had them. I can't remember. But anyway, she had sacred Laconian treasures, and one of those was thought to be the Laconian sword that she used to defeat Lashiek in Dark Force, which Laconian sword became the Nay sword, and those Laconian treasures became the Nay weapons and armors and all that stuff. Whether or not they were the same weapons and armor that, Lutz, or aka Noah, and Odin used in their fight, we don't know exactly. But at one point, there were Laconian weapons and armor that became, I guess, blessed? I don't know. They became changed so that they were, like, sacred and more powerful than even being Laconian itself. And this seems to be the only relic, because, yeah, sacred. They were made sacred. And this seems to be the only relic from that time that was saved. Why? I don't know. I'm probably getting most of this wrong, but there was stuff about it that I read a long time ago. I could probably look it up on the internet, but I'm not going to. All right. Yep. This is Elsydeon. What? And of course, that's none other than Alice Landell. I hear a voice from somewhere. Ah, you have made it, Chaz Ashley. This is the place where the spirits of those who fought to protect Algo return to. Elsydeon is the sword sheltered by those spirits. Is it the sword sheltered by the spirits, or the spirits sheltered by the sword? Now, Chaz, you must take Elsydeon in your hands. Wow! Memories flooding in. Hey, look, it's Alice Landell. And Dark Files. Odin, Noah, and Meow. Aha, and our Phantasy Star 2 group. None other than Rudo, Kane, Amy, Shure, Anna, and Hugh. Hugh. Nay. And the grief-stricken Rolf. He lived a life of tragedy, he truly did. There's Alice again. And Nay. And hey, look who it is. It's our Alice. And now we know everything's alright. So you are Chaz, whom Rune selected. You were able to understand. Oh, I'm freaking out! Chaz, I entrust you. I entrust to you the care of Elsydeon. All of our thoughts are stored within that sword. We will always be with you, Chaz Ashley, always. So, don't worry, leave it to me. I got it. Stop talking to me. Get out of my head. So, I don't know if this still exists on the internet. Oh, look, he made it out. I knew it. Elsydeon promised that it would give you power. There was no mistake in my judgment. Rune? Chaz, let's go save Algo. Right! We're doing it for all life in Algo and to create a future that is truly free of terror. A future unbound, alas, from the evil of the past. For that, I will fight. So see now that he connects everything to people and not to random great light, he is on board and he's behind it. All right. Let's conquer Chaz for Algo. We have an emergency. Demi informs us that a disaster has erupted on Motavia. Jazz. Alright, let's hurry to Motavia. No, not yet. Oh my, you were actually able to get your hands on that. Trust the Reverend Fifth One to be able to pick the one with the ability. Well, you do. It's his job. Anyway, I think he's already equipped with it. Yep. And I think we already did say that everybody has their optimal gear. Yeah. Oh, that we will get the we will get a guardian mail for Rika. Just we're on our way to get that actually. Oops. Ah, dang it. D-pad failure. Anyway. So the weather should improve a little. How about a whole bunch? I wonder if these espers in this training room, if they say anything different. Not this guy. Hello. To be able to save Algo? Okay. The snowstorm has subsided, but not the wall of ice. It will take time for things to get back to normal. Don't all of you guys know Flaley? Can't y'all just go out there and slowly but surely melt the wall? I understand, even though it may weaken the black energy way. Wait, I understand, even though it may weaken the black energy. Even though it may weaken, the black energy wave will not disappear. Okay, there should be a comment in there, it seems like somewhere. Probably not. It's fine. Alright, let's go. So we're gonna go to... Pardon me. We'll go to Tyler. We are not gonna go to Motavia quite yet. Not gonna go to Tyler. Hey, wait. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, you made it, Chaz. Hey, Raja's all better. Raja, you're okay now, and Kira, you're here too? Oh my goodness, it's a party. A minor sickness like that couldn't keep me in bed. Take me with you. There's reassurance in numbers. Since I'm so reliable, I'll accompany you. Raja and Kira, thank you. Alright, so we'll take Raja and Kira to Motavia with us. And, oh hey, look! All of our friends. The power of friendship will help us win everything. That's all we need. We didn't need Elsydeon. We just needed the power of friendship. Alright. Han, Grizz, and Demi too. Hey, Chaz. You seem to have become stronger since we last met. I was scolded by Panna, but I came anyway. The system is finally stabilized. Now I can go with you. Everybody, thank you so much. Demi, what is this disaster you reported? Well, a large hole suddenly appeared north of Piazza. The life forms around that hole are dying one after the other. But there's no gas or radiation emissions coming from the hole. There's no need to verify it. We knew as soon as we arrived in Motavia. It's all due to the black energy wave, and a pretty strong one at that. It's the profound darkness. He finally opened the door from the other dimension. How convenient! Chaz, let's go. Isn't this the last battle? Really, you guys need taken care of. I'll be your big sister and look after you. What does that make Raja? He's, what, 85, right? And Rune, we don't know how old he is. Well, seeing that we're all here, I'd like all of you to go, but there are only 5 rings of the stars to protect us from the power of darkness. We have to choose. Oh no, who are we gonna pick? So, we're not going to run straight into the final battle, right? First, we're going to return to Rykros, and then we'll, let's see. Do we want to just go ahead and pick up Raja, I guess? Or maybe Grizz, I don't know. Let's pick up Kira. Just to have her along, yeah? Yeah, let's just go ahead and pick up Kira. Buddies at Mies were kind enough to tell me not to worry about the future. They told me to go, after all. Chaz and everyone will be benefactors of Dezolis. Yep. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the starport, and we're gonna head to Rykros. And was it my... I think it was it my friend or my cousin? I can't remember who it was. But anyway, I didn't discover this by myself. I think it was my friend, the one who was responsible for introducing me to most Sega games that I came to play and love. And I don't know how he found out this. I don't know. He didn't subscribe to the Sega magazine. We didn't have the internet. I don't know how he found these things out. He figured out most of the combination attacks by himself. And I don't know. He was just good at video games. That's all I can say. Both him and his older brother. Anyway, so yeah, he could just do stuff like that. And then there are many individuals that can. I'm just not one of them. But anyway, yeah, he found this, and this is not, granted, this is not a hard thing to find, but it's like, if you come here before this point, before you get Elsydeon, you cannot enter. Yeah, Elsydeon has to be present. A voice is reverberating in my head. Oh, protectors of Algo, the Anger Tower welcomes you gladly. Yeah, without what's a mahoojer? The Elsydeon, yeah, you can't come here. You get kicked out immediately. Like Rafaz, who is the guardian of this place, he like yells at you, and everyone's like, "Oh no, let's leave." And so we do. All right, let's get to it. Macra. Let's just do this thing here. Oh, there we go. That's what I was talking about. Oh yeah, and I forgot, Elsydeon does have a death proc as well. It's basically like Holy Word. Kira doesn't have it, but Raja does. Let's see, where does this place go? We're gonna kind of just wander around. We're not in any hurry. Now that we have 5 party members again, these fights actually become quite. Don't do that. I was gonna say it become quite a bit easier, and I'm okay even fighting these guys. Oh my gosh, Elsydeon does so much flipping damage. Let's go ahead and equip Rika. Oh wait, no, she does. She has the silver claw, not silver claw, silver tusk, and what's a mahoojer? Oh, we're already here. Okay, hello. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Hello, Alyss, you're here on Rykros. Alyss, hey, yikes. So this is strange, right? And this is about what my experience was the first time I came here, because I wasn't with my friend who who told me about this. Just said, hey, when you get Elsydeon, go to here. Oh no! And it's the Anger Tower, and just explore. And I'm like, okay. Didn't even tell me what to expect, and so this was kind of my experience. I'm like, what is this? Why is Alyss here? Why is Alyss attacking me? Why did I kill Alyss? So it's a little bit of a freak out moment. And Chaz, he's like, what? Yeah. Who's that? Nope, it went dark. Oh, hello. Well, well, Protector, what a weakling you are. So you wail and lament for something you know to be an illusion. It was an illusion? Okay, come on, give me a break. I'm still a kid. I might have the most powerful weapon in the whole galaxy, but I'm just a kid. Is that right, you? Ah, your anger, your hatred, it's quite a show of your force of character. Would you like to be able to wholly transform those feelings into strength? Huh? There's a technique to transform emotions of anger and hatred into powers of destruction. Do you want to know about it? Now, if we say yes, this guy, whose name is Rafez, and I think that we only learn his name in the compendium? I don't even think we learn his name until the compendium comes out. Anyway, maybe we do in a second, but if we say yes, then he basically calls us unworthy, and then initiates a battle with us, and then he just barbecues us with Medjed. But if we say no, don't mess with me. The LaRoof already tried, and he failed, so stop it. Huh? Why is that? Even if I won using such a power, it would be meaningless. It would only make us the same as the darkness. Greatly showing his increased maturity and level-headedness, right? He's no longer the hothead that he was at the beginning of the story. I really, really, really like Chaz's character development of all of the, in Phantasy Star 1, you can kind of sense a little bit of it, but, since it was back in '88, the beginning days of the Sega Genesis and the Phantasy Star series, you could only kind of get a sense of character development. Rolf didn't really have character development that much, not really. He was already kind of a hardcore hero to begin with, and then in Phantasy Star 3, all the generations, there's like nothing because you don't really get to know the characters. But Chaz has some, I think, given the day and age in which this RPG was released, he has some of the best relative character development that I've ever seen. So anyway, continuing on. I see. So you fought the illusion, and yet you haven't lost sight of yourself. All right. I shall trust you with the technique. The forbidden technique. Medjed. Medjed, the forbidden technique? There's nothing to be afraid of. It's necessary to feel anger and hatred for humans to be human. Oh, okay. There shouldn't be any danger that you will be corrupted by the power of Medjed. Just don't go out and barbecue cities, like Zio did. It makes me wonder, and this has been something that I've seen speculated before in like forums, and this was a long time ago. I haven't kept up in circles of conversation about Phantasy Stars for a long time now. But back then, this is 15 plus years ago, that people would say, what if Zio was chosen by the Great Light to be a protector, or maybe some people even went as far as to say he was chosen to be Lutz. But anyway, he was chosen to be a protector, but then he fell from that position. He was seduced by the profound darkness, by Dark Force, and he fell from that, and he was, and because of that, it was because of the power, and that he was given, that it was easy to seduce him, and that if he would have been given Medjed by Rafez, how bad it could have gotten if Zio. But anyway, that was just speculation and conjecture. No basis, there's no basis of that, but it was an interesting conjecture. Okay, don't forget about your true self. Remember the power of friendship and all that stuff. So now we have Medjed. Where is it? There's it, Medjed. It costs like 30 technique points. What does Mumble do? I can't remember. What? Where's this? Where's everybody? Yeah, it's kind of bizarre, huh? Alright, so anyway, now we have Medjed, the most expensive and most powerful spell technique in the game. Yeah, and it is very powerful. It packs the punch. Alright, let's go to the other side and get that other chest. I think that chest that we saw, that we couldn't quite get to, was the other guardian male that is for Rika. Hold on, let's take a look at Kira. Alright, so she's level 42. She has basically, yeah, the gear that we left her with, I think. Yeah, that's the best gear that she can get in the game. She can get a second Moon Slasher, but we have to go into the Edge to get it. We have to hunt, Dark Riders, to get it. And I'm kind of debating on if I want to illustrate that or not. Because there's the second Moon Slasher for Kira. Let's see, do we need to throw a heal? Yeah, let's throw a heal on Rika. Just for good measure, just because I'm talking so much, I'm not paying attention very well to everyone's health. So Moon Slasher from Rika, or for Kira, that comes from the Dark Riders. Is it the Death Bearers, Death Bringers? Wait, is that it? It's just those, yeah? I don't think there are any other treasure chests. Yeah, I think that's it. Ow! Go away. That's not gonna help you enough. Alright, there we go. Okay, yeah, the Soldu and the guard mail, that was it, yeah? That's all we have to get. Alright, let us depart from the Inger Tower. Nice hits, Rika. Alright, very good. Okay, so now that we have Medjed, we, basically, there's only one place to go. Now, at this point, oh, not Highness. If we wanted to grind for experience, there are a few places for us to go. One of them is right here, actually. The Rykros is actually a pretty good place to go for experience. It's not bad, and if you set your macros up to where you're just like nuking your enemy groups, and then returning to the Silence Tower to rejuvenate everything, it's actually pretty efficient. If you for some reason want Maseda, the Vahal Fortress is the best if you want to stock up on Soldus and Stardews, or if you have to buy some Laconian gear. You shouldn't know that, because that wouldn't make any sense at this point. Or yeah, Soldier Island, Soldier Island, Soldier Island and Soldier Temple. They're not really as good as either of those places. So Vahal Fort and Rykros really, I think, are the best places. And of course, there's the Edge. So let's just illustrate. Let's see. I think it's a melee, right? Attack, Ryuka, melee. Yep, there it is. We could have just land rovered across the sand. Oh no, the ranch owner died. Yeah, everyone has unfortunately perished here because the Black Energy Wave was so strong that it just basically insta-killed everybody. Oh, and this poor lady who was just trying to clean up the, just trying to sweep things up. So this is one of the first times in RPG history, I believe, that, and this is why I wanted to come here. This is one of the first times, I don't know if it's the first time, but one of the first times that you actually witness NPCs, you know, just laying out dead like this. And so once again, the first time you come to Mile or Mile, however you say this town, and you see all the people just dead. It's like, whoa, 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 wait a minute. And it's a little bit of a shocker, you know. And then of course we have the edge here. Now I believe Piata's not too far away, yeah? How far away is Piata? Can't remember. Go away, I'm not attacking these things. Where's Piata? I thought Piata was to the southwest. God, oh daggit, can't remember my own directions. Not interested. Okay, there's Piata. Do they say anything different? I don't know. Is it true that the village of Mila has become a village of death? Dad, Mom! Why are you shouting? Okay, yeah, so everyone in Piata is saying something different. You say poison is coming out of the hole? So anyway, the people of Piata are mildly distressed. Anyway, yeah, so it has been noticed in Piata that a giant hole has emerged. So anyway, let's leave Piata. We don't need to be here. Let's go to the edge and let's fight a bit. And this place, oh yeah, if you know, up front, if these kind of images mess with you, yeah, stop watching. Because this whole place is just like this. It's like a, it's it's like a kaleidoscope, of doom. Excuse me, is the best way to describe this place. Let's see. Let's just use Flaily. Very nice. We got the proc. Alright, nice. So we don't get much misdata, I don't think, from many of these. Imagino Mage. From many of these. They give good experience, but not particularly good misdata. So anyway, I want to find the Dark Riders. I'll just do a couple of battles. What I should be doing, actually, what I'm going to do, I should say, is let's actually showcase the oh my goodness, what am I trying to say? The combination attacks. Let's showcase the combination attacks. Okay, so let's set up. Since we have Kira in the party, we can do Black Hole. We can do that's the biggest one that I can think of. So let's set up so Rika does, I don't know, does a D-ban, Ren does a barrier, just because we don't want to leave ourselves exposed, right? Chaz will just have you defend. And then Kira's the slower of the two, so I don't think it matters if we do what Gra spell we use. So we'll just use Gra. And Negatis is the one that matters. So let's just showcase this. This is a cool one. Oh man, this thing. Oh, green and yellow and black. Oh, this is like the worst color scheme. Now I don't want to go too far because... Oh, perfect. We don't need the abandoned barrier because we got the jump on him. But this is just cool. And kaboom, kills everything. Soldu found, Soldu got. Alright. That's right, the Imagio mages, they drop that stuff. And this music is quite lovely. Let's see, I can't remember what level it is. Is it this level? Outer Beasts. Oh, okay. I don't really want to fight these guys, if I remember correctly. I can't remember if it's this level. Let's see, is it? I think it's level 3. Yeah? So this is the first level. Yeah, okay, so this is level 1. I think it's the third level, is where the Prophalis, which is basically a copy of Dark Falls. Oh, no! Oh. See, they hurt. They really hurt. Okay, let's continue forward. Wait, was that level 1 or 2? I already lost track because they sidetracked me. Let's just do it one more time, just for funsies. Ouch. Oh, we can't now because Rune's paralyzed. Rude. Let's just burst rock these guys down. Ouch. And Rika should make short work of them. Okay, let's do Girez, actually. Alright, walk it off, everybody. Alright, what else can we do? We don't need to do Blizzard. We've already showed. Let's see. Kira only has Foy spells. We've showcased. Let's do. Let's see, Hune, and then Ren. Let's showcase his. Disrupt. Let's showcase, what's it called? Shooting Star one more time. Alright, yeah, this is the dead end. We'll just walk back and forth here for a minute. Oh, that's rude. I don't think this will do much damage though on the outer beasts. Yeah. So this was a this was a bad group to showcase that on because the outer beasts only take damage from what's it called? Light weapons, basically. And we're kind of getting our patooties kicked, as we can see. Have to heal a lot. So, I'm not sure if we're under-leveled really or not. These enemies are just annoying. And they've got powerful techniques, as we can see. No, this is just the Imagino Mage and Outer Beast combination. It's just an annoying combination to do. So we're not gonna deal with that. I think we need to go one more level down to really get the enemies that we want. So let's just keep going. Yeah, let's just walk back and forth here. Aha, the Chaos Bringer. That's the one. Explode. Let's do Eliminate. And then just defend, really. These guys drop the Defeat Axe, which is Grizz's best weapon. I think he has the Laconian Axe right now. Gailafarg. Best thing to do with these guys is just try and insta-kill them. And apparently that doesn't work. Alright. Okay. Well, let's just do a Ray Blade on you. Oops. And I guess let's just cast a Flaily. Can't remember how many health, hit points these guys have, but they're pretty beefy. Let's see, does anybody need a heal? No. Alright, let's continue to search for enemies. Nope, we're not gonna fight these guys. Maybe it's further down than the 3rd level that I was thinking of. Oh man, they got the jump on us again. Oh. Let's just run. I don't feel like fighting them. Actually, let's use Kira's Metis. How much does that do? Almost 200? That's good. Okay, we're fine. I think this is the one. Maybe this is the one where that has the enemies that we're looking for, like the Dark Riders, the Prophylax. We're not dealing with these guys, the Gailafargs. The Girlafargs. Soldier Fiend, okay. They can cast Full, that's fun. Alright, let's look at our macros. Is there anything else that we wanted to show off? With Kira, specifically? I don't think so. I think that's the only one, the black hole. So let's go ahead and just, let's just get out of here. We're wasting time. Alright, Hinas. Alright, let's go to Cateri. Let's be lazy, even though it's like 300 feet away. Alright, let's rejuvenate, and now we'll go ahead and take Demi. Yep, I'll come back, don't worry, yeah. Alright, so let's show off just one thing with Demi that we really weren't able to let's see, we'll just go ahead and do the same thing. Rika, we'll use D-Band. Ren, we'll use Ren, we'll use Barrier. And then, is it, I don't think it matters the order, but we'll have Demi go first since she's slower. Look, she can do 13 Phenomisers now that she's leveled up to level 42. And then Chaz, it is Air Slash, yeah. Now, the thing about this, and we'll have Runefall Hewn just for good measure, is now that Chaz has Elsydeon, when we do this particular macro here in the edge or against dark creatures, it does a fair amount of damage if I remember correctly. So, why aren't we encountering any random encounters? Are they scared of us? There we go. Aha, a Dark Rider. Okay. Perfect. Alright, set up D-Ban. Set up Barrier. Look at that. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. So that's Silent Wave. We'll do it a couple more times just to showcase it, yeah. Not with this guy though. Yeah, go away, Gailafarg. Gerlafarg. I kind of want a group of 3 Dark Riders, if I'm going to be honest. Kind of Chaos Bringer. Let's go ahead and take him out because I can't remember what weapon Demi has now. But it's not the same one that we left her with, I don't think. State. Demi. She has the Sonic Buster. Is that the one we left her with? And of course she has Laconian gear. Is that what we left her with? I don't think that's what we left her with. Go away. I don't want to fight you. I wanna get a group of 3 Dark Riders. Guess you really want to fight me, which is fine. We can get a defeat axe from you. Where's a Prophylax? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Ouch. Oh, really? They all went before Ren? That is such nonsense. And it does about 400 and something, between 425. I'm just gonna fess your face off. How about that? Burst Rock will do as well. Ouch. But yeah, as you can see, the Magical Mages are powerful. Let's use Demic. Use Medic Power. And, oh man, it's still pretty weak. That's lame. Alright, so that's Demi's. That's Demi. Let's go ahead and cast Inas. And, oh, not nervous, idiot. Alright, so now, let's go ahead and, you guessed it, Han. There are no combination attacks with Grizz, sadly. There are none. I've been secretly training. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Actually, Han is fairly useful now, because his improved spells. That's right, he has the Male gear, so that's like his own. I don't know, I can't remember the story behind like the Male ring, dagger, shield, mail, but anyway, it's like his family stuff. So he's got good gear, and he has good spells now, right? He has Savol, which is kill everybody spell. He has Narez, he has Nazan, he has Nawat, and so he's got good spells, and he has Eliminate as well. And then Astral is a good one. So let's showcase what he can do with the group. And interestingly enough, we can do the most combination attacks with him. So let's set up. We've already showcased Tri-Blaster. We're not going to do that again. But we can do. Let's see. Well, let's do. Was it Paladin Blow? Paladin Blow. Yeah. It shows up as Paladin Blow, but it's Paladin Blow. Okay, let's go ahead and do the same thing. Rika, Ren. I wish you could just edit your. Instead of having to redo them. And then Ren, and now with, let's see, I think we want, I don't think it matters the order, but we want the slower guy to go first, so it's going to be Han. And then we'll just follow up with Efes, because it's a single target attack. So if we come across a Chaos Bringer, this will work great, but otherwise, not so much. Alright. Okay, this'll do, yeah. put up D-Ban. Hopefully we don't get paralyzed by one of these guys. Bam! Yeah, see, that's pretty cool. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it's just a cool thing. So we'll just showcase it one more time. Oh, here's a good one. These guys seem to always get the jump on me. Ouch. Okay, let's put the D-Ban up. Thanks. Thanks. Man. Kaboom. Very nice. And then E-Fest should finish these guys off. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not the Imagino Mage. Jazz is almost dead. Alright. Alright, no res on Chaz. And also, I will say that Han is a pretty viable Han is... Oh wait, no, we don't want to do that yet. We have more. We have more. So I gotta remember it now. So Mac... Oop. Let's go! Now is the time that I can profit from my secret training. Shut up, Han. I still don't like you. Sorry. Alright, let's go with, same thing. Rika, D-Ban, Ren, Barrier, and then Han, Savol, and then Rune, DM. And then Chaz, just look pretty. Since you're not gonna, you're not actually gonna be doing anything. This is also one of the coolest ones. Not totally useful, or I shouldn't say it's not useful, but it's overkill. And of course, what? Oh, interesting. So that's right. It doesn't affect. That's right. It does not affect these creatures because they are dark creatures. So we'll just do this. Well, okay. There you go, boys and girls. It doesn't work on the outer beasts because they are only affected by light damage. But no, go away. But if we can find like a group of 3 Magio Mages or 3 of the Blind Heads or 3 Dark Riders, I don't think we've gotten deep enough into the edge to find 3 Dark Riders in a group. Because what is it? There's what, 10? Is there 10 levels? I can't remember. These guys don't give good experience. Which is kind of sad. Yeah, you know what? I am going to totally holocaust you. Haha, doesn't do anything. Because it affects him. It does work on him, even though they have high resistance to instant death spells. Anyway, oh yeah, let's do this. One more time, just for show. Yeah, basically the power of Savol with DM makes their little spirits leave their body instantly and they die. All right, so that's with Han. So Han, as we can see, he with Rune and Chaz. Yeah, there's some pretty good combination attacks. And then of course there's this very last one that we also have to have Han in our party with. Rika, D-Ban, Rune, Ren, Barrier, and then Han. Now this order I believe does matter, but and I'm glad that they have Han going in this one first because honestly he's pretty slow. Anyway, this one is one of my favorite. Uh, did I have Ren do High Jammer? I did. What an idiot. This is Conduct Thunder. Oh, this is such a cool combination. Nice. Alright, yay. Can't believe we foobarred that one. Okay, Rika. Let's do that one more time. That's just a fun one. Barrier, not High Jammer, idiot. And then Nawat. Rune, Tandle. And I don't think that any, besides the outer beasts, I don't think there's any enemies that can resist the damage, or that do resist the damage in here. So you pretty much get full damage on most everything that you blast this on. This is just so cool! Anyway. Alright, so that's it. Conduct Thunder, Holocaust, and Paladin Blow. And Hinas. Alright, let's go back, and now we're not going to put Grizz in the party. Grizz is possibly my least favorite. I'm not going to say he's the worst, because it's all subjective, right? But I would say that in terms of tour of my day has long been my dream. I want to go and see all the famous places. Yep, let's take Raja. Okay, I guess it can't be helped. Oh, Han, you're such a beta. Alright, state. So, unfortunately, they give Raja the Laconian Rod, so we have to go back and buy silver shields for him again. Because his defense power is abysmal. But before we do that, we will illustrate one last combination attack. Let's see, let's go D-Ban, Ren. Actually, we'll do two of them. Barrier. And then I believe that Raja has to go first on this one. Even if he doesn't, we would put him first anyway because he's the slowest. And then EFS, and then we'll just, I don't know, it doesn't matter because this is one of those spells that kills everything. Kills everything of a dark nature. Holy Word is basically the death spell to dark enemies, so it wouldn't have effect on like biomonsters or humanoids that are not dark aligned, I guess you could say. Or of course your androids. Oh wait, there's one more. We need to have Raja. Yeah, we'll have Raja do that. And the reason why we need to have Raja go first is because Rika has to open with D-Ban, Chaz has to follow with Megid, Rune has to follow with Legion, and Ren has to follow with Positron Bolt. Okay, we'll do that one in a minute. But first I just want to illustrate the combination attack that is unique with Raja and Rune. And this is actually pretty handy if you... well, this is actually a good illustration. If you have a round of enemies that you know is going to take a couple, like 2 or 3 rounds, you just do this, Purify Light, boom, they're dead. And it works on every group of enemies, I believe, here on the edge, because they're all dark aligned. So we can just you can span this basically for as many casts that Rune has EFS, because Raja always has more holy words than Rune has EFSs. So anyway, that one's fun. And now we'll do the very, very last combination attack, which is of course the one that we can do with... Now, I think this even works on outer beasts, so this is kind of a good, good opportunity to illustrate this. And of course, we're gonna... Oh, they had to cast Handle. They knew it's coming. They know it's coming. Oh, yeah, blinky screen. Anyway, it always does 999 damage. And at this level, it's... at this level, that's, you know, very powerful. The caveat being... Dang, Raj is almost 100 with just his regular res. Man, his healing powers are so OP. So anyway, as we can see, Destruction is very, very powerful. And yeah, it's a one-hit killer for pretty much all your common enemies here. Or non-boss enemies, really. We'll see, so we'll do it one more time, just for, oh yeah, I forgot that he could do that. Destruction! So anyway, that's cool. If you level up high enough, it kind of loses its effectiveness, because once we get, I think if you're in the 50s, so if you're in the 50s, then Grand Cross becomes more powerful, or more effective, I should say, than Destruction, because the combination of the power of Ephes and Elsydeon, coupled with the, or I should say multiplied by the power of, you know, light, damage, and crosscuts, just strength-based attack. Like, there's so many multiplicative powers that Ephes, crosscut, and Elsydeon play into effect against the dark enemies that you fight in the edge, that Grand Cross starts doing 999 damage, and so you know, Destruction is kind of useless. Plus, it's expensive. You have to use a Positron Bolt, you have to use a Medjed, you have to use a Legion. So yeah, it's a lot of resources to use it. Anyway, those are all the combination attacks that we hadn't done yet, and so we'll call the episode. In our next episode, we will finish our adventure. We will encounter the profound darkness, and we will save Algo from destruction and all that stuff. So until our next episode, so long for now.